Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV Online Let's Play, and we are back with Vesper, and today we're going to turn in this side quest first, and then go and find Cooking Way. So let's turn this in. Look, he's returned. I can't thank you enough. I know they may not look it, but trolls are really quite intelligent. Indeed, they are an intrinsic part of the woodlands of Labyrinthos, and keep it healthy and thriving. Though we've a responsibility to put down the more violent and unruly ones, most trolls, such as this one, are kind, docile things. In fact, my friend here has a real chance of becoming leader of his tribe, perhaps even guardian of the forest someday. It is we who saw these creatures removed from their natural habitats and relocated them within Labyrinthos. Thus, we've a responsibility to watch over them, to ensure they are well, and it would be too cruel to dispose of one simply because they're under the weather. Ah yes, your reward, here, as promised. Now then, it's high time I saw this fellow return to the outer circuit. Farewell, adventurer. Thank you. Alright, and how are we doing on Aether Currents? We've got all of the Aether Currents found in the wild. We just need to do 3 story quests. And I think we've gotten all the blue quests, blue plus sign quests that are out there. Okay, time to go up here. Is this the way? Is this the way to get to Cooking Way? Good chat. I don't know we're on the right level. It says up. Can I take these stairs? The upper level. Hello. Medial circuit. Aha, Cooking Way. That was most enlightening, especially the part with the lemon muffin. Actually, I was wondering, do you know of any other places famed for their cuisine? Nimsalaminsa is home to the Culinarians Guild and many less than savory establishments. Would that I had time to visit. The more I learn of Aetheris, the more I wish we could spare it from their final days. Alas, Heidelin's orders are to flee, not to resist. If only there was some other way. Oriange. We're gonna get some 545 boots. Nice. Vesper, I trust thy time at Mariel Argonomics did bear fruit? Oriange, please. Our own efforts, too, were rewarded. We now possess an embarrassment of educational riches. No doubt our guests' relentless pursuit of knowledge could occupy them and us for a fortnight. Alas, time is of the essence. Let us return to Charlian Hamlet forthwith. I shall gladly attend to each and every loperate there, should further questions within my power to answer arise. Aww. Is that a growing way? Alright. Let's go back down. Yes. Music is very intense for these side quests, basically. In between quests. Alright, Growing Way, what's the matter with you? Hi. Yes, Vesper, that was indeed me, verbalizing a sigh to express my emotional state. Do you want to know why? Because I saw the reconstructed environmental data for Aetheris at Logisticon Alpha, that's why. A forest so lovely and so leafy. Are all your forests like that? Black Shroud is quite leafy indeed, and a place of utmost tranquility. Gasp! Gasp, I say! With a star so wonderful, it comes as no surprise that you're reluctant to leave it behind. I was a fool to think otherwise, to assume that the moon was something worth being proud of. How ridiculous we must seem to you, trying so hard yet achieving so little. Not at all. Thy works are no less worthy for their uniqueness. I thought I heard tiny voices. Hey, Thancred. Thancred! How didst thou fare? Oh, I was able to glean a fair bit from the researchers while helping to move their cargo. Preparations have proceeded without interruption here, despite news of the coming end. We have the forum's leadership to thank for that. That doesn't mean people aren't worried, though. Quite the opposite. Knowing disaster could strike at any moment, they hurry to complete their work, equally aware that a single error could be the difference between life and death, and we can hardly tell them there's no cause for concern. Perhaps not, though aided by our goodly growing way, we may yet find other ways to lighten their burden. Me? Be of use to people? I'm honored that you would think me so capable, but I'm not sure that I'm up to the challenge. Nevertheless, I believe in thee. If you say so, I suppose it can't hurt to try. I passed someone moping in the Western Plaza that looked to be in need of a helping paw. Perhaps you might start with him. This is as good a place as any. Come. Bye, Thancred. Alright, someone needs a helping paw over here, huh? Speak with the troubled researcher. Oh, can I help you? It is you who would help me. Is my anxiety truly so obvious? A burden shared is a burden eased. Pray tell us of thy troubles. Those little fellows do look like good listeners. I'm an engineer, you see, and what they say of the ship, that it's the sum of decades of Charlian ingenuity, that it's built with peerless Allegan technology, is all true, but I know that none of that's a guarantee. We've never before launched a starfaring vessel, let alone flown it into the great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Only operational personnel and cargo will be aboard for the first voyage, but even so, if it fails us then what can we do? And if it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight, or the one after that. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening, but it hardly matters. We thought the Aetherburner's design was flawless too, and look how that turned out. Thou art familiar with these most daunting technologies, and thus dost thou hold the power to allay his fears. Oh, I'm not sure about that, but, well, maybe you could tell me if there were any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about. Our ability to walk about and perform our tasks, for one. I've devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spatio-temporal spell, to regulate the environment. But what if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins crashing into things as soon as we've left the star? Ah, gravitation. Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there is not so different from down here, you see. The same rules apply, and if you consider them as part of one great big cosmos rather than separate places. Go ahead, Growing Way. I suspect both parties shall find comfort in this conversation. Yet if Thancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prevail upon the Loperates to attend to them? An excellent idea, if I do say so myself. There is naught we'd like more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Aetheris and learn more about them while we're at it. Full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions and bring them hither. Vesper, thou hast a gift for finding souls in need of succor. Pray seek thee out the distressed and the apprehensive and inform them that help is at hand. I shall await them here, and that I may introduce each to a suitable loperate. Alright. Oh, I do so look forward to that. A place for every loperate, and every loperate in their place. Alright. Who's in trouble that needs some cheering up from little bunny buns? There's someone. There's 8 of these guys we gotta find. What am I thinking about? The medical facilities on the ship, of course. I designed them with the assistance of our sages and chirurgeons. But to imagine every illness or injury that one might face as the great expanse is beyond any of us. Say nothing of the effects that living out there indefinitely might have on the body. The crew from the moon? Why did I not think of that? There's one. Go around here. Skeptical researcher. I don't know. Have you heard anything of what's on the moon? I have no doubt that we can make it up there, but the searching for a new star part of the plan sounds awfully vague to me. I asked the forum, but they will only tell us if our collaborators have everything under control. Forgive me, but I don't feel particularly safe wandering through the sea of stars on God's knows what made by God's knows who. You mean to say that I can speak with them directly? Amazing! I hope they like questions. Alright. Let's go up here. Oh, there's one. A tired gleaner. Is anything bothering me? Well, I've been loading cargo for bells now, so my back feels like a void sense playing it as a piano. My feet and knees are drums and cymbals, too. Gleaner seems fine, if in need of a break. Going over here. Over here. I did see someone up front. A couple of someone. My face? What's wrong with my... Ow, perhaps I am a bit tense. I was tasked with ensuring that the proper fauna, and only the proper fauna, are brought with us to the moon. However, this is... suitability of a few species is still under debate, and I can hardly make the decision myself when I know so little about the environment up there. Including the loperates in our discussions is a wonderful idea. I absolutely will, thank you. Perhaps their biology itself might offer some clue as well. Alright, we got that one. Ponderous mathematician. Consult our collaborators. I suppose that would be more effective than sitting here brooding. I'm attempting to calculate how much cargo we can consolidate into fewer trips, should the Aether Burner make our original estimates unfeasible. But there are simply too many variables. Wow. I feel as if my brow will turn inside out. But perhaps our lunar associates will have more insight into how much weight constitutes too much weight for our purposes. Thank you for letting me know. Saw someone back here. How might I help you? My, what a lovely idea. I too noticed people becoming rather tense, so I rushed out to pluck some fresh and fragrant tea leaves. Now I need only track down 100 or so cups. But don't you worry, I can manage. I hope your plan to cheer everyone up goes well. Woman is doing better than you are. Alright, anyone back here? Nope. Nope. Could be people up here. Player? It is a player. One person up here. Blasted assistants, where have they gone off to at a time like this? Beg pardon, but I have not the time for idle chit-chat. I need to reconfirm that aether levels are consistent throughout the vessel's machinery, and it seems I shall have to do so single-handedly. I swear, when I find those assistants of mine... Well, operates are willing to help. Why didn't you say so? At least they won't moan about how they checked 24 times already and haven't slept in weeks, lazy sods. Okay. Down here. You! Yes, you idiot! Have you seen an envelope lying about? Did you just call me an idiot? This imbecile refuses to give me the alchemic I ordered without that bloody slip of parchment. Unless your friends have a spell to make me remember where I dropped my damned envelope, I doubt they'll be of more help than you, and you've wasted enough of my time already. It would be unfortunate for all involved to inflict this man upon the Loperates. Alright, yeah. We don't need him going over there. Aha! Haha! The end of the world is nigh, yet the work goes no faster. Schedules are such temperamental things, feasible one moment, utter bullocks the next. And yet, I've never felt so alive. This one is beyond your help, only sleep can save her now. Alright, we were up there. Here's someone. 56 bunches of weeds in the ground, 56 bunches of weeds, rip one out, add to the mound, 55 bunches of weeds in the... Eep, I'm not neglecting my duties, I swear. I was in need of a little break, you see, but then I found myself unable to relax at all, so I went on a walk. And then I noticed these weeds, and... pleasant conversation partners, and oh so fuzzy. Goodness me, that does sound like a much better way to relax. Alright, 2 more somewhere. Here's one. Concerns? Nay, there's no point in worrying at this stage. It'll only make the work go that much slower. Woman seems to be coping well. Oh, dang. Need 2 more somewhere. Hurry on, Jay. Is there anyone out? I can't get... I'm stuck! Alright, let's hop on a mount. There's 2 hiding from me somewhere. Aha, the one right here. Just leave me to my misery. The forum can appoint someone else. I apologize. I simply don't know what to do. How am I supposed to pilot the Ark if I'm already falling apart under the pressure? You know a starship pilot that I might speak with? Really? Well then, there's no time to waste. They can help me prepare for this monumental task. Alright. Need one more somewhere. Ooh, our new mount. So big and bright. Is there anyone out over here? Unconcerned Gleaner. Apologies, but I am awaiting delivery. Whatever it is, we'll have to wait. Seems this Gleaner is too busy to chat for his benefit or otherwise. Okay, anyone out here? I don't think so. No. I need one more somewhere. I knew this was going to be a little bit tricky to find all of them. Back here. Nothing else back here. I need a smaller mount. Perfect. Anything back here? Here's up here. Anything over here? No. No. There. Over here. You maybe? Oh. Over here. There's nothing back there. Nothing here. Nothing over here. Huh. This is where they are. This quest sucks. Is there anyone in the middle that I'm missing? You know what would be great if we had flying. You a player. I have no idea. Maybe... Aha! Okay. Worries. No, I believe I'm fine, thank you. I've been confiding in my colleagues and it's helped a lot. Can't recommend it enough. Oh, really? But I needed you to be the last one. There's even another one somewhere in here. I need a aether compass to guide me to these people. Back here. This sucks. This quest sucks. This might be the worst quest of the game so far. Ah! By the gods, my chest is tight. Am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? Oh, do pardon me. I didn't see you there. There's no cause for concern, I assure you. No cause for concern, even though we may need to depart at any moment, and if the hull I designed buckles under the strain, the entire vessel may explode on launch, claiming countless lives and dooming all mankind, but is that highly unlikely? Yes, yes, highly unlikely, highly. Our visitors can help me triple check for structural flaws, you say? Why, that would be wonderful. I'm breathing more easily already. Okay, thank goodness we found him. Okay. I need a smaller mount than that. I'm fine with the car now. We just need to go up here and see Urianger. Behold, Vesper! Through thine efforts, word hath spread throughout Labyrinthos. Verily, to a far greater number than we anticipated. Living Way doth gather more operates as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance of their skills, and that new bonds of friendship might be forged. Should greater matters require not thine attentions, watch over them, I prithee. Beautiful. The Loperts are making friends, talking to all the engineers.
Phew! Oh, finally some rest. Why, I haven't spoken so much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
'Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
Sleeping Way, wake up.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
None taken. After you and your friends left Mare Elementorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Urianger. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Urianger and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Urianger now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Uh-oh. Oh, this scene.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Wilson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. 'Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blavida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
Uh-oh.
I'll say, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Aww.
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know, we always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others.
I'm crying again.
Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Urianger, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
Man.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Urianger and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you, too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Urianger, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth. of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
Endwalker. Alright. Hey, Ariane, you okay? Oh, Vesper, be assured that I am fine. I am. So glad to see them too, after so very long. Gladder still that it was in your company. As difficult as it was to accept their kindness, 'twould have been far harder had I faced them alone. Get some boots. Test. Can we do glamour plates here? Okay. Then I would like to put on my recommended gear. Boots aren't bad. But I like our other boots better. Okay. Thou hast my gratitude for lending courage to the Loperates. Not disposed to rest on their laurels, several of our guests have elected to accompany my countrymen to their stations. Some few may still come hither seeking counsel, and so shall I remain to aid them as need be. If thou art needed elsewhere, do not let me detain thee. As a matter of fact, I was hoping you might check on Alice. Last I saw, she was struggling to carry an enormous pile of boxes out the west gate. I could go myself, but we both know whose help she's less like to scorn. Not to mention that, much to my misfortune, I can think of several other things I ought to be doing. Until later. Okay. Ooh, we've got a blue plus sign. 2 blue plus signs. Cleaner's Wish, the Lad in Labyrinthos. Ooh, we're gonna get a necklace. Oh, what am I to do? Ah, you're that adventurer who helped out the students of Baldessian, aren't you? I suppose it matters not to you, but my son seems to have run away. Why was there a child here? I thought only researchers lived here. Ah, yes. Simply put, my wife and I work at Aporia, and she happened to conceive whilst we were living here in Charlian Hamlet. I assure you, we had many sleepless nights wondering if we should quit our jobs and leave Labyrinthos, or entrust the child to a friend of ours who dwells somewhere more suitable. Ultimately, we decided to continue our work whilst raising the child here. After all, our research is focused on the very future that our offspring will inhabit. The issue is, however, that the magic that prevents us from revealing anything confidential is too potent to be used on children. Of course, we can't allow the little one to roam freely. There's no telling what he might impart onto others. So he has spent his entire life thus far within the confines of Charlian Hamlet. We recently had a little spat with him, and well, he decided to flee. I imagine me going after him would only make things worse. Could I ask you to talk to him in my stead? I'm sure he'd be much more willing to listen to, anyone other than his parents at this point. Thank you. Urpulane is my boy, is most likely to be the plaza to the east. I cannot imagine he struck out further on his own. Interesting. Okay. Let me go grab this one too. And that would suck to be in here, like, the only child. Hey, friend. You're a visitor to Charlian, aren't you? You do have a worldly look about you. As a gleaner, I too have journeyed far and wide. Tell me, where is the farthest you have ventured? Another world. Is that meant to be in jest? The look on the face tells me you're serious. Ah, you should do nicely. You see, I need a more experienced traveler to say a prayer for me before I leave for Girabania. If you would do me the honor, the reactor operator by the tower to the south should have a lantern crystal prepared for the purpose. Okay. Do that. Alright, let's go find this kid that ran away. Put him out. Child. Purpling. What? Who are you? Wait, get back here. No, I need a mount smaller. Purpling. Back here. I am not going to go home so easily. You probably won't believe me either, but I've noticed that all is not right in Labyrinthos. Why don't you try telling me first? Fine. I shall tell you what I've seen. The color of the artificial light here changed recently. I'm sure most people haven't noticed, but when you've spent your whole life here, the difference is like night and day. Even so, no one will take me seriously when I bring it up. All because of my age. Got into a big fight with Father about it. But Labyrinthos is in danger. Who knows what would happen if the artificial sun broke? That's why I can't go home just yet. I need to get to the bottom of this first. Although, I'm scared to venture outside on my own. They say there's countless monsters out there. I don't suppose you could come with me. I could pay you. Not much, but I do get pocket money from my parents. I'll gladly take you. You don't need to pay me. I thought you were different from the rest, but now you're treating me like a child too. This is a proper deal, alright? You've got to take my money to make it binding. Then it's settled. I'm not going with you, kid. But I will take the jewelry you just gave me. There we go. Okay, and then what is this? Hither and Yarns? Is that what we're looking for? No. Speak with the reactor. Gleaner's Wish. Down here. Reactor operator. Just me singing. Don't worry about me. Are you here for the crystal? I hope it does some good for that gleaner. Those folks need all the luck they can get. Lanterns light the way through the darkness, a tool which can mean the difference between life and death. They are synonymous. Synonymous, yeah, right? with safe passage, and as such, it has become custom in recent days to imbue the crystals inside with the prayers of a more seasoned traveler. And today, that traveler is you. Simply face the crystal and pray for the safety of the traveler to be, if you will. Slash pray. A colleague recently told me about the power of Akasha, a concept taught in Radzat Han, and how it reacts to strong emotion. I wonder if this method of praying to a crystal is a manifestation of that power. Well, that should about do it. With luck, your prayers will help guide the gleaner safely through the perils of his journey. Thank you. Let's go give it back to him. Jingle bells, Batman smells. Robin like an egg. That won't feel. Lost its will. Joker took ballet. Hey! You have a lantern crystal for me? You have my thanks. With your prayer fueling its light, I have faith that it will keep me safe until my return. And now I depart for Girabania. I hope your travels are successful as well as mine. Alright, good luck. I wonder if we ever find out more about him. Okay. How are we on Aether Currents? We just need one more, right? It's probably going to be at the end of the main story quest. But I think what we'll do is go ahead and wrap up here. And then when we come back, we'll continue on the main story quest, and I think we're almost done with Labyrinthos. That's fun. That's fun. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye-bye everyone.